Hello, my dear viewers. Very good morning to everyone. I welcome you to my YouTube channel N Talukdar Maths. Those who yet not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. Through my channel, I can help you to develop your interest in the subject mathematics, and also you can get an idea how to solve the problem. That means the skill of problem solving ability through my class. So I am going to discuss the topic continuity, and here I am going to solve few questions, a few different type of questions where we are going to find the constant something k or something a and b under the condition that the function is continuous at a particular point. The problem is in your screen. The problem is, this is the problem, okay? This is the question. This is your question. The question is, find the value of k so that the function fx is equal to k cos x by pi minus 2x where x not equal to pi by 2, and fx is equal to 3 when x is equal to pi by 2 is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2. Okay, so solution, will start the solution in this way. Since the function is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2, so left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to what? F of pi by 2. Okay, by the definition of continuity of a function at a particular point, since already the function is continuous given. Now find left hand limit. Limit x tends to pi by 2 minus fx. X tends to pi by 2 minus means x is less than pi by 2. When x is less than pi by 2 means x not equal to pi by 2. This is what x less than pi by 2 or x greater than pi by 2. Both the condition are included. Okay, so x tends to pi by 2 means x is less than pi by 2. X is less than pi by 2 means the functional value is this. Now k is a constant which will come out from the limit, and here I am writing x is equal to pi by 2 minus h, बिकॉज x पाई बाई 2 से छोटा है तो पाई बाई 2 से एक पॉजिटिव नंबर को माइनस करना है, तो x टेंस टू पाई बाई 2 होने से क्या होगा? h टेंस टू 0 हो जाएगी, एंड फाइनली व्हाट विल गेट, सो लिमिट k इंटू लिमिट h टेंस टू 0, अल्टीमेटली दिस रिजल्ट बिकम्स व्हाट? if you see cos pi by 2 minus h is equal to what? Cos pi by 2 minus h is equal to what? Sin h, and if you calculate this result you will get 2h. And finally what happened? This limiting value 2 is come out, half is come out from the limit, and it will be k by 2, and ultimate limit will be this limit h tends to 0 sin h by h, and hence it will be k by 2 plus 1 is equal to what? K by 2. So this is the left hand limit. Okay, now comes to the right hand limit. The right hand limit is limit x tends to pi by 2 plus fx. Same way the functional value will be this, k, x greater than pi by 2 means x not equal to pi by 2, and functional value will be this, k will come out, and it will be cos x by pi minus 2x, and here I am replacing x is equal to by pi by 2 plus h, because x tends to x is greater than pi by 2 means x is equal to what? Pi by 2 minus plus h, where h is a positive quantity. So x tends to pi by 2 implies h tends to क्या होगा? h tends to 0 होगा. So x tends to pi by 2 implies h tends to 0, and in this case x is equal to what? Pi by 2 plus h. So you replace x by pi by 2 plus h, and you know cos pi by 2 plus h is equal to what? Minus sin h. As per the quadrant rule, you go to this particular angle pi by 2 plus h lies in second quadrant, and in second quadrant cos is negative, and with pi by 2 there is a number 1 multiplied which is an odd number. When odd number is multiplied with pi by 2 90 degree, then cos changes to what? Sin, and if you calculate this result you will get minus 2h, minus cancel, and finally what happen? Half will come out and it will be k by 2, and this is the limit. Okay, and this limiting value is equal to 1, so result is equal to what? K by 2. Okay, and functional value at the point x is equal to pi by 2 is given by 3, so f of pi by 2 equal to 3. So if you put all the result in this particular equation, in this particular equation you will get k by 2, this is k by 2 and is equal to 3. So ultimately you will get k by 2 equal to 3, and hence so you can write equation 1 implies k by 2 equal to this. You put the value here, you will get ultimate result is what, k equal to what, 6. So I hope you understand this problem. Let us moving ahead with the next problem. Okay, next problem. The next problem is this one. The problem is find the value of a and b so that the function f defined by fx is equal to what, 5 when x is less than equal than 2, fx is equal to ax plus b when 2 less than x less than 10, and fx is equal to 21 when x is greater than equal than what, 10, is a continuous function. That means the function is continuous. When a function is continuous, when it is continuous at every point in its domain. When a function is continuous, it is continuous at every point in its domain. Very, very important. So since the function is continuous, so it is continuous at x is equal to 2 and 10, because 2 and 10 are also a point in the domain. So function is continuous every point in its domain, so automatically it is continuous at 2 and 10. Okay. Now let us start at the point 2. Find the left hand limit and right hand limit. At x is equal to left hand limit, x tends to 2 minus fx is equal to x tends to 2 minus y5 because you go to the function definition of function. When x is less than 2, function is 5. So functional value is equal to what, 5. So we are replacing what, fx by 5, and this is a constant quantity. Limit of a constant is what, constant. So this is the left hand limit. Now right hand limit x tends to 2 plus fx, limit x tends to 2 plus y. Why I am writing fx by ax plus b? Because you see goes to x tends to 2 plus means x is greater than 2. When x is greater than 2, function is what, ax plus b. So you can write replace fx by ax plus b. And also x can be written as 2 plus h. I am not going to repeatedly explain this. We already know this particular concept. X is greater than 2, so x can be written 2 plus something positive, and this positive quantity is h, which is greater than 0, very small one, and so x tends to 2 implies h tends to 0, and finally if you put the limit h is equal to 0, you will get twice a plus b. Your result will be twice a plus b. Okay, this is your result. Okay, twice a plus b. Since your function is continuous at x is equal to 2, we already mentioned is continuous at x is equal to 2. So left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to functional value at x is equal to 2. So left hand limit is 5, right hand limit is twice a plus b, and functional value is also 5. So ultimately you get the equation twice a plus b equal to 5. This number, this equation as 1. Now at x is equal to 10. At x is equal to 10, left hand limit x tends to 10 minus fx. X is tends to 10 minus means x is less than 10, and when x is less than 10, you go to the definition of the function, and this is x less than 10, f function is what, functional value equal to what, ax plus b. So you can write fx is equal to what, ax plus b. And x tends to 10 minus, you can write x is equal to 10 minus h, where h is a positive quantity. X tends to 10 implies h tends to 0 hoga, and so x tends to 10 minus means h tends to 0, and at the same time x can be replaced by 10 minus h. If you put the value of h is equal to 0 here, you will get 10a plus b. You will get 10a plus b. This is your right hand limit, 10a plus b. Okay, this is your right hand limit, 10a plus b. So I'm sorry, it is left hand limit. It is not right hand limit. It is left hand limit. Left hand limit is equal to 10a plus b. Now right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 10 plus fx. X tends to 10 plus means what? X is greater than 10, and x is greater than 10. Then what is the functional value? Functional value is equal to what? 21. At x is equal to 10, f10 is 21. At x greater than 10, f10 is also when x greater than 10, fx is 21. When x is equal to 10, f10 is equal to what? 21. Okay, so x tends to 10 plus means x is greater than 10. In this case, fx is equal to 21. So limit of a constant is what? Constant, and f10 is equal to what? 21. And now the function is continuous at x is equal to 10. So left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to what? F10, and left hand limit is what 10a plus b, right hand limit is equal to what 21, and f10 is equal to 21, and finally you get this equation. Now you solve these two equation 1 and 2, you will get the value of a and b. I am not going to how to solve. These are the school level problems, you understand. Finally the result of a and b is 2 and 1. So this type of question asks in the final examination, conditionally given that the function is continuous. Under the condition you have to find the value of what? K. Hope that you understand this particular problem. I have discussed two problems of same type, and there are many problems in your text, or you go to the other books also, reference book, and you can find the value of the constant under the condition that the function is continuous at that particular point or continuous in the domain of the function. Okay, thank you very much for listening me and listening my lecture and watching my video, and you watch the video regularly. I hope I make your conception clear and make the subject very interesting among you. Thank you very much.